Hi everyone. In a video, he commented us explain about buying pressure, selling pressure, buying rejection, selling rejection. So in this video, I'm going to explain you about those things. So first, you may wonder what is buying pressure and what is selling pressure, what is buying rejection and what is selling rejection. You are using that in your day-to-day tradings, but you may don't know the name that you're in the name of buying pressure and rejection. So in pressure and rejection are not complicated things. These are simple things which you use for some confirmations, but they have a special name and some special characters. So first, let's talk about buying pressure. In a support level, you can see that this is a support. This is a Euro USD market. This is a support level, 1 hour candle. So here you can see when market getting down at this level, market move. Here you can see market is moving down, and when it hits this level, start to just get a pullback, and then it hits again, and then it reverses. When you zoom it, you can see it here. When market get near to this level, support level, it's getting a strong opposing from the buyers. Buyers opposed here. After when tried it, buyers opposed. After that, buyers opposed the seller's entry and then closed as a buying candle. After that also, when again they try to hit this level, buyers oppose little bit. Here buyers oppose very strongly, and after that buyers oppose very strongly and close it as a bearish candle. So this is called buying pressure. That's mean when there is a level, that means support level, and when sellers are trying to cross the level, that means they are trying to reduce the price, and finally buyers get into the market and push the price back, and they try to and they push it again and again, and don't let sellers cross the level. Whenever sellers try to cross the level, they push again, and in the end it close it as a bullish or bearish candle, whatever, but close it at the level or above the level. So and it has a long tail. That candle must have a long tail. This is called rejection. Buyer's rejection. This is a buyer's rejection. And see that market seems to be reversing. You can go for a long. You can't take a 1 minute higher option, but in forex or stocks or long time binary, you can go for a 3 to 4-5 hours long tradings. As it's in our candle, we can take a 5 or 6 hours trades. If in a minute candle, we can take 5 or 6 minute trades. So we can expect, when we see a rejection, we can expect a long. Like that, when we see a rejection like this, we can expect after this strong confirmation of the morning star, we can expect a long. You can see it's a very long. So long mean a higher. In forex terms, it's called long. This is how buyer's rejection works. Buyers are interested in the level and they won't let the market go down further. From this level onwards, buyers start to price up. That's why they are rejecting so much. This is called buyer's rejection. So as like this, you understand now what will be the seller's rejection. You all know that here is a support level. It's opening from, it's like this. There's a resistance, and this is here also the resistance area. So in this case, we are see it here. Market going up and try to hit this level. And you can see it, there is a rejection from sellers. Sellers try to make the price go down. Sellers don't let to go the price up. But somehow the buyers managed to hit it again. And after that, you can see sellers don't allow the price to go up. And then they close as a seller's candle. And then they took over the market, and then price is moving down. This is called seller's rejection. That's mean in a resistance level, when market try to go up, sellers don't let the market go up. So they try to let the market price go down and they took over the market for lowering the price. This is called seller's rejection. Whenever you see a strong seller's rejection, you can go for a short. Short means a lower option for a long time. So whenever you see a buyer's rejection, you can see whenever you see a buyer's rejection, you can go for a long. Like that, whenever you see a seller's rejection, you can go for a short. This is called rejection. So I think now you understand what is rejection and how to trade. So next, what will be the pressure? So now we can see here's a resistance, here's a support, and in this area we can see the momentum is down, market is coming down, but you can see the market is showing some wicks. Here is a wick, here is a wick, here is a wick, here is a wick. This is called pressure. That means market is moving within a trend and up or down. So now let's see about seller's pressure. So when the market is moving within a resistance to support, here you can see that buyers are trying to get entered into the market. So buyers try to price up, but sellers are forcefully getting the price down and closing as a bearish candle. Again buyers try to get into the market. Here also like that, sellers enter again and close as a bearish candle. So this scenario is called selling pressure loss. That means sellers have a pressure on the price and they want the price to go down, not in the level between the trend. Sellers are very pressured to make the price down in a trend. This is called seller's pressure. So when in a trend, when you see a seller's pressure like this, you can see when a continuous seller's pressure in the market and the support is somewhere around far, you can go for a short. That means you can go for a lower option for a long time. That means the market will go right up to this level. This level, the market will go down further because of the strong pressure confirmation from our sellers. And you can see also in our volume confirmation also here. I explained about volume in previous video. So if you want, go and check it. Whenever you see a seller's pressure like this, you can go for a put option. Not put option, go for a short. That's meant for in a binary trading or 5 to 6 minutes down option, or forex and stocks you can go for a down. That's how seller's pressure works. So let's see about buyer's pressure. So as you know, this is a double bottom. So market come down, start to move up, and here also we get an additional confirmation of rejection, buyer's rejection. You can see strong buyer's rejection is there. After that, when market confirmed and moving up, you can see within the trend market getting, so market is trying to go down. You can see it here. Sellers are trying to go the price down, but buyers are intended to make the price up. You can see market buyers are increasing the price. So here also buyers are trying. It's closed as a bearish candle, but very like a doji candle. This shows sellers are trying to price down the market, but buyers get entered into the market and increase the price. Again, sellers are trying to get in the market, but finally buyers try to increase the price. So it has a lot of tails. You can see it here. This is called up. That means in a resistance to support, market moving up, market showing a lot of tails and some bullish candle with long tails. It's a buyers are pressured to increase the price. You can see it here. Buyers are so pressured to increase the price. Sellers are trying to get into the market and get the price down, but buyers don't let. Buyers finally again get into the market and make the price as green, again green, again green. but there is a rejection is there. This is called buyer's pressure. As we know, seller's pressure, market buyers get into the market, but sellers finally won with a ick. That is called seller's pressure. Sellers get into the market, but buyers won with tail is called buyer's pressure. So when you see a buyer's pressure like this, you can go for a long for a 5 to 6 candles. So this is how buyer's pressure and seller's pressure works. So in this video I explained about buyer's pressure, seller's pressure, buyer's rejection, seller's rejection, and how to take trades with them. And in binary, you no need to take trades for 5 to 6 minutes, as I said. You no need to take for only 5-6 minutes. You can trade in less time period also. If you have good confirmation other than that, you can take for a 5 to 6, 1 to 2 minutes also. Here also in this case, if when we see that this is a retracement, after that you can see a pressure, after that you can see strong pressure. So in this case you can go for a 1 minute. So because you are getting a strong pressure, and you can see already you got a retracement, and you are getting a strong pressure, and see volume also increase. I explained about it in all the previous videos. So this is a good confirmation that market is still in the hand of buyers, and you all know that resistance is somewhere around here. So you can go for a higher option for 1 minute also. So in this case you get an pressure as an additional confirmation, and you go for a higher option. In this case also you can see that after this double bottom, market going up, and here you getting a rejection and hammer. So this is a good confirmation for you that buyers took over the market, and you can see it's an increasing pressure. So this double bottom and this rejection and this pressure give you a best confirmation that market will in the hand of buyers. So you can go for a 1 minute higher option. You can see it's a strong win because of these strong confirmations. Strong double bottom, rejection, pressure. So these 4 confirmation and volume confirmation led you to go for 1 minute higher option, and you can see it will be a strong win. So you can go for 1 minute, it doesn't matter. But long time is risk free. That's what I want to mention. I am going to take a trade. This is Sunday, so we have to take notice here. So I am going to take a trade with a pressure or rejection. Right, at the moment we can decide. Now I am going to take a live trading one trade, explaining the pressure and rejection as a demo, and you can understand that how to use it in the 1 minute tradings in binary. Today is Sunday, so we can only trade no OTC. So I am going to show you how. So here we can see here's a support, and market start to reverse just above the support, and we can confirm that it says reversal, and market start to moving up. And here we can see in this support level we can see a strong rejection, and the previous time also it's got rejected from the support, and now also it getting rejected, and at the support level we can see a doji and some morning star pattern. So this confirms us this rejection, and morning star confirms that we can go with buyers. We can see we having a morning star confirmation, and the support is rejecting the sellers, and we are getting pressure on buyers. You can see this is a buyer's pressure, and after that the spinning top of buyer's pressure, and now we got a strong candle. So based on these confirmations, and we can see that the resistance level is somewhere around here. So based on this rejection and pressure and this gap to the resistance, we can go with buyers for 1 minute, because we have a strong confidence with buyers. So I am going for a 1 minute higher option, and let's see what will be the results. Even though it is OTC, but we can get good confirmations from that market, like there's a rejection is here, pressure is here. So based on these candle confirmations and our knowledge, we put on higher option for 1 minute, we can see that we won the trade. But if you watch the trade, you can understand that how so much of momentum within a candle itself. So we placed the option according to our knowledge and our psychology. And OTC, the risk is you can get gap. In OTC, anything may happen at the last second because gap may form. But in this trade, you can see in 5 seconds, you can see there's no gaps. Market is moved like smooth. So our education and the knowledge and the market patterns work very well at this point. So this is how you have to trade with candles rejection. That means buyers sellers rejection, buyers sellers pressure. You have to apply this based on this, not just depend on one confirmation. So check out the description for more details. Thank you.